about them, but this Leganes was a side that has been progressing than he knew about his own side, even when he beat Barcelona. If a very deep and compact defense of Leganes.
Referee de Burgos Bengochea leads the two teams out to their seats at the very last second, but it is a chilly late sun. Lenglet, Jordi Alba in midfield, Sergio wing-backs, Alain Niom, veteran, well-known face in La Liga, and also because Leganes actually overcame Madrid in the Cup, so plenty for Leganes to probe the Barca back four with Vermaelen back to latch on to that slightly under-hit pass. That's lovely control, just getting away from Sergi Roberto. Roberto to Dembélé. Oh, lovely skill from Dembélé. He took it through the legs there of Bez. Back! It's going to fall for Coutinho. In the end, it's blocked, and blocked really well by Oscar for a corner.
And you need that kind of pace and that kind of bravery.
Coutinho swinging the corner into the near post. It's headed away in the end. And the whistle himself into a corner. Here's Jolly. Superb decision there. Cuts it back. Cross whipped in. It's a good one.
That kind of defense to create something out of nothing. This is going to have to be a collective.
To Arthur, who tries to return pass. Albert doing very well. Could stay on his feet superbly. Combining with Suarez. Suarez misdirecting the return ball, but showing real. Doesn't quite find it. The clearance comes to Sergi Roberto, who overhit. Miscued it, but managed to combine with Suarez. Didn't quite make it. Has another opportunity, finding Suarez. Typical. He goes inside. Spies the arrival of Jordan. Gets into the area, taking on Alain Niom. And then dinks over the top. Sergio Roberto. An opportunity here. Well, that's slightly wasted from En-Nesyri. Goes for a throw in. He had break. Finds Suarez. Coutinho leaving it. I should have said Dembélé. Picks out Jordi Alba. Drives it in low towards Suarez. It falls for Suarez on the left foot. The Uruguayan ballooning it over the crossbar. Distance for him if he can get the right contact.
Window.
Yeah. Well, trying a little flick there, and En-Nesyri collects on the edge of the box. Dembélé. Oh, that was intelligent. And good defending from Omeruo as Suarez was really waiting for the ball to come down over his shoulder. Picks out Jordi Alba. And first time from Dembélé. 1-0 to Barcelona. And at the end, when the goal came, it was oh so easy and oh so fitting that it should be Ousmane Dembélé to score it, just as you pointed out, Guillem, that all the danger up front was coming from the Frenchman.
It starts from a move from Piqué. I was just going to say that he actually beat players in spaces will start appearing. We're seeing more and more
for the clean and simple way Barca played that one out. That one's way. Coutinho finding Suarez. Suarez returning it.
Yin-yang of Dembélé. Misses a lot of balls, but of course he's got genius.
Lays it wide as he goes down to Sergi Roberto. How useful he is for possession is tremendous. Dembélé with a brilliant run, ends up going down. Huge appeals from the crowd.
Oh, what he does with Brazil.
Well, it's a lovely ball in from Coutinho. Suarez goes down, and I think Suarez realised he wasn't going to keep that ball in play and went down. There was contact, I feel, with Pichu there, but it's a beautifully weighted ball. Dembélé with a return. Pick out Dembélé, the flag stays down. Dembélé cutting it back, and Coutinho with the opportunity there to make it two.
Were created by Barcelona. Leganes defended relatively well.
Right, Braithwaite taking on Gerard Piqué. Inside to Suarez. Does well to find Alignan. Return ball to Suarez. Jonathan Silva whips the cross in. Coutinho was a good one. Coutinho wins it back. Here's Dembélé. Little flick. And Coutinho shot over the bar. The claiming it came off a defender. But again, a moment of magic from Dembélé. Again.
No doubt about that. He's got to correct certain ways, but he's on his way to become some special talent.
Suarez won the corner. Jordan, a lovely ball, Guillem. Sergio Roberto, good first touch too. Tangling with Silva on the edge of the box. Going to be Dembele to put the ball in the mix, finding the head. Fuming that if, as I said in the first half, if Messi him, a lovely ball again to Sergio Roberto from Dembele, and Silva turns away with him almost with contemptuous ease. Big ball to Suarez as well. Suarez tries the shot, trying to curl it, trying to place it. He's lost the window of opportunity.
Stopping the counters of Leganes, which they were doing well too.
And Naziri whips the cross in. Braithwaite gets the equaliser for Leganes. Barca caught on the hop. All of a sudden, you saw how the midfield pushed up. They were all about on the halfway line. Braithwaite and in Naziri, the final combination. Barca caught wrong-footed. It's Nyom's ball down the line, over the top of Jordi Alba. He gets a touch, which is almost like an assist. Lovely cross in. And he's managed to play on a winning team against Real Madrid in the equaliser in the Camp Nou against Barcelona. But Dembele may have a final word, just dragging the shot wide. I think he was right to go for goal on that occasion. And again, Sergio Roberto outside him. In comes the cross, it's blocked. He's played himself, and he's got the better of Piqué. He's brought down by Sergio Roberto, causing all kinds of problems for the Barca defence. It's another yellow card, this time for Sergio Roberto. What about this? And we're hit by 2 goals. This one collected way line. The fans urge him on. It's a good ball in. Only in play. This time Alba in position and blocks the side. Returning it to Alba. Tries to feed Alignat, who is the man to be replaced. Jeering, but I don't think Leganes are under any obligation to put the... And the referee's right to show through his body language what can he do. And I can understand the frustration of...
Games on others.
It's Braithwaite, again showing his strength. The shot collects the clearance from Alan Nyom. Messi, lovely ball back to Messi from Suarez.
Approaches and a couple of chances by Dembele.
Mostly skill for Messi, gets it onto the left foot. Oh. Well, Cuellar's made a save now, but he hasn't made it firmly enough. And Luis Suarez in there to bundle the ball over the line. He might have taken half a pinch of Cuellar with him. Cuellar for sure will stay down, hoping to convince the referee that the goal shouldn't be allowed. But what a difference a man called Leo Messi can make to a game of football.
That is half a goal that belongs to Messi, really. The other half was Suarez, who reacted really well, thinking that Cuellar could actually save. He was there for the rebound, but first, out of nowhere, as we've been seeing so often with Leo Messi, just that little dribble gives him the space, and then he's only got one thing in his mind. He's not offside from Luis Suarez, or is it?
I think at the moment, I have to say. Brought down from Sporting Gijón. There's the goal again. Suarez had no question. The right. He's got to try and avoid the attention. It's Madrid and Barcelona. Suarez can make it 3. And Cuellar gets his revenge. Suarez goes down as Cuellar runs out to the edge of the penalty area.
Gave half a chance to the striker if he...
Nyom on the ball. Just over here again. Messi gets into the box, pulls it back for Suarez, who seemed to float it in. It's a very interesting ball indeed, and brilliantly defended by Vermaelen. Santos, the substitute. Titch dinks one over the top, too far from Malcolm. His return ball, but Messi collected it, returned it to Alba. Messi on the right foot. 3-1 to Barcelona. The Messi-Alba connection once again, and once again they create a little bit of magic out of absolutely nothing to surely put the game safely beyond the reach of Leganes.
If you've got the flu, just find the medicine, Messi-Alba, because it will sort you out. If Barcelona needed a goal to calm the spirits, well, Messi will look for Alba and Alba will look for Messi.
Is it to him without looking, knowing where Messi's going to be.
And here's Giroud, and it's Willian. Looking for a decent ball in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So here comes the substitution. Well, you have to feel a little for the player